We gon' let them know my story. They got they go, the glory. My mama say you're gonna be a champion. Yeah. My mama say one day you're gonna be a champion. Yeah. My mama say one day you're gonna be a champion. Yeah. We gon' let them know my story. The go, the glory. She say one day you're gonna be a champion. Yeah.
Raised in the woods with the wolves, made a book with a million thoughts. Not for the money, for the cause. Mommy had to give me that talk. She said you better crawl before you walk. Son, before you run, you got to waltz. In class, I was bored to the chair. Then the brother switched class down, chairing the board. Wanna know about victory. I was on a mission under pressure, couldn't see my way. Yeah, all up in my mental was the window, let see my ring. I'm bringing it home for any team that I play for. These are the days and the dreams that we wait for. Down on our knees and the reason we pray for. Grateful.
My mama say one day you're gonna be a champion. My mama say one day you're gonna be a champion. Me go let them know my story. The God they go, the glory. She say one day you're gonna be a champion.
It was all for the sport, in it for the long run, I never took shorts. Close competition, there will be no more. Though I'm good with the pen, there will be no draw. Just straight writing, round of applause. We were with it before, we couldn't count the awards. Round up the horses, the force of more kings. I'm back on track, hear the sound of the horns. Yeah, history. I was on a mission, under pressure, couldn't see my way. Yeah, all up in my mental was the better than them see my ring. I went first, I've been a champ ever since my birth. Put in that work, you get what you deserve. This is my purpose and this is my word when I read my page.
My mama said one day I'll be in a race. Now I know what she was talking about. She said don't let them take you down, no. She said keep your head above the sky now. She said one day I'm gonna be a champion, yeah. So I climbed and I climbed and I climbed. Just to find, yeah. My mama was right, I'll always be a champion. Yeah.
My mama say one day you're gonna be a champion. My mama say one day you're gonna be a champion. Me go let them know my story. The God they go, the glory. She say one day you're gonna be a champion. Be a champion. My mama say one day you're gonna be a champion.
A lot of people confuse good and great, and I think greatness is something that you can only achieve when you sacrifice a lot. And the greats are made great because this is what they live for. This is my 3rd year playing professionally for Church of Chang. I've been through the ups and downs already, but every time I've tried my hardest to fight to the end. This time is no exception. I'm ready to show what I'm capable of.
I've always wondered why other players give up and retire so quickly. To me, the feeling of competition and the journey we take, this never gets old. When one falls down, there are those that still believe in themselves and stand back up. I believe in myself. I can still win against anyone. That's why I'm here today.
The old Dune Mario used to be nervous, but now I'm better than that. The past is past, and what matters to me are the challenges right now. I've always been trying to catch up and be the reason my team was winning, and I haven't been able to show on the biggest stage yet. This is the start of a new legacy. We've always been the underdogs. We've always been doubted, but we'll keep showing up all the same.
The fact of the matter is, no one will care about how well or poorly you did in the past. It all depends on how you perform in the present. In this sport, second chances don't come often, so you need to make sure you make the most of every opportunity. The last thing I want to do is have to live with the regret of my own failure. Seeing my teammates lose a year ago to Church of Chang was really heartbreaking to me. I was really sad that I couldn't perform for them, but now I'm here, and we are not stopping. Heroes aren't born. In fact, they emerge from moments like these.
Our match versus NME team, a lot has changed since we last met. I want to show them how I've changed over the years. I'll seize this opportunity and show them that I've grown too. And this time, I'll fulfill that dream that I've always had. Lots of time has passed, and yet there are no breaks on this ride. This is what we live for, the passion about the game. Maybe destiny brought us together, but in the end, destiny will choose only the strongest of us to continue onward.
We've been here since the beginning, and we're not leaving empty-handed. This year, we're going to finish what we started. Church of Chang, your journey ends here.
If I'm here, it's because I deserve to be here. The last dance will not stop here.
It's my head, it's my mind, I'm made up, it's alright. If I fall, I'm someone else. If I win, or succeed, I won't fail, I won't fail. Straight to the top. It's my time. You know I got it. Straight to the top. It's where I'm headed, and nothing you can do about it. Straight to the top. You can't see them, you can't stop them. Straight to the top. The way I see it, failing is not an option. What? I do the things that you can't do. What? The people are smoking, I'm here to save you. I'm the leader of the leaders, hero of the heroes. When I'm done with you, I'm leaving you a zero. Put me to the test, I'll do what I can. I was born to be the best, so that's what I am. I'm on top of the world where I belong. I'm on top of the world where I belong. You should see the view. You run to stay, fight to fight to live another day. And when the time is right, then you be shining bright. You can't be down on life, you gotta find a way. Live your dreams, give your all. When you're in the gym, you know who to call. The only one that can get it done. I'm one of one. What? I do the things that you can't do. What? The people are smoking, I'm here to save you.
I'm the leader of the leaders, hero of the heroes. When I'm done with you, I'm leaving you a zero. Put me to the test, I'll do what I can. I was born to be the best, so that's what I am. I'm on top of the world where I belong. I'm on top of the world where I belong. You should see the view. I'm the leader of the leaders, hero of the heroes. When I'm done with you, I'm leaving you a zero. Put me to the test, I'll do what I can. I was born to be the best, so that's what I am. I'm on top of the world where I belong. I'm on top of the world where I belong. You should see the view. Tell me what I gotta be to make you believe everything that's inside of me. Inside of me is inside of me you don't wanna meet. And I can promise I'm a ride on my enemies. Blood filled with Hennessy, dark side energy. Black on black and it's black owned everything. Back on every scene, Killmonger, Michael B. Thriller like Michael. I'm just a psycho but I belong to the night, to the darkest side of life. Oh, I belong to the night.
Okay folks, I'm back and reloaded. If this one doesn't blow, well I'm coming back with explosives. Seriously, no I'm kidding, practically joking. It's totally random like this man doesn't have any motives. Step up and just like a phantom get ghosted. You got the same chance that the Titanic is floating. Writings on the wall, I'm the one who actually wrote it. You can read it and weep like the closed caption was showing. During a movie that had the saddest emotions. I know you get what I'm saying, and if you haven't then focus. When it comes to this rap thing, if you happen to notice, osteoporosis, it's what I'm bad to the bone with. Passion, I roll it till my casket is closing. Yo, every amp on the planet still isn't matching my voltage. Yo, this cat is the coldest. I need a plaque that was golden. I really have to be goaded. You getting left in this showing. I need you to prepare yourself for what's about to happen. Phoenix in exile, the way I rose about the action. I got a pile of caskets, but I got this strange feeling that ain't really what you came in for. Listen here, it can get dangerous, boy. You'll be flying high in life, and then you'll get your plane destroyed. I don't know how to explain it, boy, but I came to win this ain't a game. Now make some noise. Bump.
Hello and welcome back to the 2024 LCS Autumn Split. It's a tiebreaker game between Church of Chang and NME team for the final spot in playoffs, with everything on the line for these two teams. My name is Eugene Paul Belter Paul, and I'm here joined by Eugene Pro Belter Pro on the LCS analyst desk. NME team, they forced the tiebreaker after they were able to close out that last series in a kind of risky game 3 there. We were getting into late game ASO territory, but I mean they were able to get the Barons, they were able to stack up the Dragons, then through their early advantages hold on to that long enough that ASO didn't get to like too much of a problem later on. And Pro Belter, you were right in saying that we were going to get a tiebreaker today. what do you think of the game so far and the series we just watched?
Yeah, I just think these two teams are way too evenly matched for one another. Everyone was expecting them to be trading blow for blow, and that's exactly what we just saw. I did believe ASOL is an incredibly powerful scaling tool, so when you get to those later stages of the game, 2 to 3 items, you have access to the Sky's Descent, there was always the possibility of the turnaround, but for one thing, enemy team did a really good job, especially Smoke D, the mid laner, did a great job shutting down Church of Chang in games 2 and 3. The casters credited him, but I want to do the same. Just talk about how he as a player throughout the split isn't someone we've been giving a lot of spotlight to because he's, he's developing a little newer to this level of play compared to the rest of his team. But now in the final series, he stepped up in that third game. He stepped up like you said, Paul Belter. He put Wilwin 1-2-3 out of the game, and he was just making so many great plays from start to finish, including that late solo kill. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, right at the end there, that was clutch.
That was.
Also, was Philippines won on the Kaisa again.
Oh, they got to ban it.
Almost single-handedly able to bring that game back for Church of Chang. I mean, we've seen the Lucian, we've seen the Kaisa, like everything he was pulling out against Honor Street Double Cock, he was pulling out in this series too.
Yeah. What do you think about enemy teams bans so far? Do you think they need to start banning out Wasabi's champs?
I think they do need to respect the Kaisa because if you look at enemies comps, most of the champions, they kind of want to play slow and play front to back, except kind of like Fiji. Fiji is just like, assassins like playing Talon and Kiana, but everyone else, they kind of don't want to go in too deep. Like, especially with that Jin pick.
Yeah.
And Jace, Syndra, Ezreal, like all those champions always play slow.
I mean, that game, of course, on the Wukong, I think it was, it's like a good engage, but then the biggest thing is that, Jin's running up and getting popped by going in the Kaiser's range to try and follow up on a lot of damage.
Yeah, and like all of them as well.
Yeah. So some of the fights were a little tough for enemy team, obviously, but they did manage to pick up the win in the end, 2-1 on the series, which means we're going to go to a deciding best of 1 tiebreaker to determine our 6th seed for playoffs. Based on how they've been playing previously, I thought maybe Church of Chang could have brought it back and got the job done themselves. But that just means the stakes are going to be even higher for this next and final game of the LCS Autumn Split regular season.
Yep, and for those of you just joining, we already have 5 out of 6 playoff spots locked in, with only this 6th seed up for grabs. But let's take another look at our current standings and see how these 8 weeks of regular season play has shaped out to be. Firmly in control of first place, we have Team Curse, who are just looking so dominant here with an undefeated performance all throughout this season. They're looking really good heading into this postseason. Then Emergency Diesel Generator earlier today, taking down Soup Kitchen team in a convincing 2-0 fashion. They earned that 2nd spot, granting them that Game 1 side selection in their first playoffs match. The aforementioned SKT sitting comfortably to round out the top 3. Then below them we have CLG Pro Belter and the University of British Columbia, the former just barely snagging the 4th seed as a result of their head-to-head victory last week, meaning they will be able to start in the upper bracket. And at the bottom we have Honor Street Double Cock, unable to get that victory versus CLG Pro Belter last night, which means that they are unfortunately eliminated from playoff contention without the ability to play a tiebreaker. But all that is already locked in and not what we have in store for the main event this evening. As looking in the 6th position, it is in fact Church of Chang, an enemy team sitting at records of 2-5 each with an equal game score of 6-11. They are fighting for that last opening.
NME had the head-to-head advantage thanks to today, but none of that will matter here, as is stated in the LCS official rulebook that ties for the final playoff spot can only be resolved through a best-of-1 tiebreaker match for all the marbles. Yeah, and for all the possible tiebreaker matches we could have gotten, I feel like this one is by far the most hype. Not only because this is a big deal for the implications of the upcoming playoffs, but also these are two teams who have a ton of history with one another. Yeah, absolutely. Church of Chang and NME team are definitely no strangers with one another, seeing as they faced each other over 50 times already, mostly in the Clash Leagues before joining LCS, but also some miscellaneous tournaments like the MSI Canada Dragon Cup last fall. Taking a look at the head-to-head, this is a rivalry that goes back over 3 years. Enemy team with the lead in direct head-to-head games won over there, sitting at 47 and 16. But what was once these two teams at the peak of their ability has unfortunately turned to seeing these two former titans at the bottom of the LCS autumn standings, both seemingly struggling to find their footing in the upper echelon level of competition here in North America. Over the past 7 best of 3s they've played, you can see those stats down there. NME leading in the income generation slightly, but it is still both teams struggling to come out of the laning phase with any semblance of a gold or CS lead. NME especially down almost 10 whole CS across the board, not a very good look for the mid game. Church of Chang also not rocking an all too positive goal difference either. First blood percent also sub 50%, not really what you want to see, especially with those top teams sitting up there around the 60 to 70 mark. Both of these teams have really been struggling in the early games. But either way, this struggle is felt by both teams, basically an equal amount, so I think this will be a very even matchup. Can be a nice confidence boost going into playoffs as well for the victor tonight. Alright, thank you for that analysis, ProBelter, and I do agree with you. Both teams have been on a bit of a downward trend lately, but all it really takes is one win to kick yourself back into gear and start fighting for the top again. Absolutely. I think whoever wins here can really leverage their confidence and energy from tonight and hopefully try to make a run to qualify for the end season invitational and maybe even the LCS trophy. Yeah, and not to mention, not only will the loser be eliminated from this upcoming playoffs, but with the LCS downsizing to only 6 North American LCS teams for the LTA Northern Conference next year, Riot Games has already revealed the 6 North American teams that will be playing next year, which unfortunately does not include NME Team or Church of Chang. So for the loser, this may be the last time we ever see them compete in Tier 1 play in North America. Oh yeah, this is going to be a really spicy game to end up this team's rivalry. Indeed. Alright, with all that being said, it's quite evident that this game has all the hallmarks of being an absolute banger. So now I have to ask for your predictions, ProBelter. Who do you think is going to take home the glory in this El Clasico matchup tonight and book their spot in the autumn playoffs? Man, as much as I love Church of Chang and I know how clutch Damwon especially has been historically in these do or die scenarios, I just have to give it to NME Team here. I mean, the stats don't lie, and we saw many flashes of that dominance and terror that made this group of 5 guys such a force to be reckoned with in early 2023. And if they can bring that out for a second time tonight, well then the COC camp is going to have a really rough time. Okay, I see you. Going for a very safe route here. Yeah, I mean, the history between these two doesn't lie. Church of Chang always seems to have some sort of mental block or something against NME Team. They couldn't take a game off them for something like 3 months in a row back during the Clash days. I think this one's going to be NME all day, every day. You know, that's a very logical take, but I don't know, man. I just feel like tonight something seems different in the air. I don't know if it's a feeling or what, but I'm actually going to go with the COC win tonight. I think you said it yourself, Church of Chang has always been the more clutch team out of the two, always coming up big in the 11th hour, and even in that last series, we almost saw them make a crazy comeback in that third game, so I think they may be down, but you can certainly never count them out. That's very expected of you, Paul Belter, but that's going to be it for us here on the analyst desk. It's time to throw it over to the casting booth and see which one of these two teams will manage to stave elimination and keep their hopes of playoffs and the end season invitational alive. Flower and Jet, over to you. Thank you very much, Pro Belter. Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to the final game of the regular season here in autumn 2024. It's an all or nothing best of one tiebreaker between Church of Chang and NME team to decide who gets to continue on to the playoffs and whose year and LCS journey for the most part ends here. I'm Captain Flower, joined by Jet for this very special conclusion to a very special year as these two teams fight for their lives. Jet, my friend, are you as excited as I am for this game?
Absolutely, Flower. This rivalry between these two teams has heated up to an absolute boiling point, and it's all going to blow over in this upcoming game as we head right into the champ select now. Just a reminder that since NME had the head-to-head advantage from earlier today, they are granted side selection here, and they went ahead and chose blue side, meaning Church of Chang will have to find some way to deal with the high prio picks on this patch. I'm already seeing something spicy here, as we have Yasuo, Kai'Sa, and Amumu banned away by enemy team. Meanwhile, Church of Chang taking away Teemo and Shaco. It looks like NME are going to leave open the Pyke. I wonder if they're going to try and pick it for themselves, or are they maybe calling COC's bluff, saying that there's no way Damwon will try and pick it this game.
That seems to be the case here tonight, as they have indeed banned out the Kai'Sa, as Paul Belter mentioned, and now Church of Chang banning Master Yi as well. A classic permaban ever since they've added Dude Mario back into the roster, who, speaking of which, has not yet picked the Pyke himself, who he is once famous for back in the day. It does seem like he's left that champion behind him, even in his new support role.
Looks like it. And here we see NME going for the Karma first pick, it looks like. That should definitely help provide some more utility and survivability in the team fights, which is where Church of Chang have been looking the best in. Oh, and there it is.
Oh ho ho! And there we have it. No hesitation on the pick at all. We are almost certainly going to be seeing a Pyke jungle for Damwon here. That is very exciting.
Very exciting indeed. If there's one person who can make this pick work, it's got to be Damwon. He's been denied the champion all season long, but now the instant it has an opening, he swoops it up.
Is that a Willworm Katarina I see right there?
Katarina pick for Willworm 123. Not a champion he's really known for this year, playing mostly control mages like Ori and Quay, but we all know how well he's able to pilot these assassin picks as well. So this is definitely a mid lane to keep your eyes on. Let's see how NME responds here. Looks like they're leaning towards the Varus for Swiss T.
Varus indeed. Definitely one of the more higher priority picks this patch so far, with a 65% presence already. The high range and poke makes it a nightmare for anyone to deal with, especially when facing off at objectives or skirmishes in mid.
Yeah, it's interesting to me that they're opting to play it into champs COC have shown so far, but I think the logic here is that with that Karma going mid or support, there's a lot more safety and peel for those potential dives, and Varus, of course, if he lands the Chain of Corruption on either of those champs, high likelihood they will not be surviving.
Echo going to be picked up here as well.
Echo. This is definitely one of Fiji's comfort champions, and not too surprising that NME want to opt in for some dive as well to balance out their team composition. It's a very safe option with very good zoning capability. Of course, he has the Karma Shields and Chrono Break to keep himself out of danger, and he can definitely prove a nuisance for Willworm in the mid to late game with the threat of, okay, you want to try and one-shot my team, how about I try and one-shot you first?
Right now I'm wondering what Church of Chang are going to pick in response to this. They have the dive and engage, now they probably are going to look to pick up some frontline options to help sustain that Pyke and Katarina.
See. Oh wow.
Alright, ooh, very interesting, a Volley Bear pick. My intuition says that it's probably going to go top lane, A fairly off-meta pick at that.
Yeah, top lane is probably right. And this is actually the third Volibear we've seen in pro play throughout the major regions this entire year. The only 2 other times we've seen the bear played was by Whippo in a loss versus NRG, and then over in the LEC, Adam played it and managed to win with it versus Mad Lion's Koi. So definitely pretty spicy. I can definitely see the idea behind it, where you can just run down the carries and there's not much there to prevent that brute force way of opening up the back line.
Yup, and now Church of Chang going to take away more of those long-range poke options, banning out that Xerath, which is very hard for Volibear to get on top of.
Yeah, Xerath makes sense. You're already getting pretty outranged by Varus, so preventing them from getting even more poke tools is always a pretty good idea. Hold on a second. Is that Aurora ban?
Whoa, they're banning Aurora?
Yeah, that's a bit strange to me too, but it is something that Damwon played in their game versus SKT. I think what NME are doing here is that they're really trying to negate any option of flexing this Pyke to the support role by banning out one of Damwon's potential jungle champions. Not sure how necessary this really is, but they have the data from scrims and scouting, so I'm sure it's definitely for a reason.
Oh, and now Draven banned from Church of Chang as well. I really wonder what they're trying to set up for here.
Yeah, I think Draven is a very good ban here. Draven mid is actually surprisingly good into Katarina thanks to his early item spikes and high damage. It's definitely a good option for Church of Chang to try and get William 123 online early and probably try and crack open some advantages in the side lanes through roaming alongside the Pyke. I wonder how NME are going to respond to limit Church of Chang's bot lane more. Probably looking at an Ezreal ban or maybe something like Dudemaro's Cassante. Just anything to really set up for Swiss tier early on for those advantages. Oh, or they could go for the Yone too.
Yeah, Yone is a good choice as well. It was one of Dude Mario's most played champs as a solo laner, and he's pulled it out a few times in a support role in the past. Makes sense they might want to take that away. Try and remove some of his agency potentially. Alright, pick phase 2 now. What do you think is on the table for Church of Chang here?
It's hard to say what they will likely prioritize here. If it's support, then I'd say probably something with some peel that at the same time can help set up some engages. Maybe like a Shen or a Darius, or even an Ornn would be really strong here. And it's definitely one of Dude Mario's stronger champions, even in the support role. Always looks very, very strong despite his missed ultimates.
Yeah, Dude Mario Ornn would be a classic. His signature Ornn has no counters pick. That would indeed solve a lot of Church of Chang's comp issues and give them a very strong tool in the late game. But nope, it's going to be the Tahm Kench locked in. Looks like it's time to unbench the Kench, unclog the frog, etc. A bit of a strange pick here for Dude Mario, not a champ he's commonly associated with.
Yeah, a bit out of the ordinary, but not too crazy. The Tahm will be offering a lot of excellent peel and frontlining for the team, and the way to follow up on these Pyke engages thanks to that Abyssal Dive. I actually really like this opposed style of play coming out from Church of Chang based on the draft so far. It looks like they're going to be very flexible in these skirmishes and the way they want to play the map in the mid to late game.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. My one concern here is how well Dude Mario will be able to pilot the Tahm Kench, as he doesn't have many games on it in his career, but it's not like it's too mechanical either.
Oh, and I like this from NME here, picking up that Nasus for Mist, who has definitely a pretty good response into the champions we've seen so far. Nasus is a fairly one-dimensional champ, I feel like, where it's just you stack and eventually go and bonk them. But this is the type of draft where he can really shine, especially with that ghost if he elects to take it. All of Church of Chang really rely on being up close and personal to engage and do their combos and deal their damage and stuff like that. So this Nasus can really prove a thorn in their side if he's left unchecked and able to get that farm, that CS, and eventually deal a lot of damage.
Yeah, there's definitely a good chance NME are looking to try and snowball the game by cracking open top. But for the last pick, it looks like they're hovering Morgana maybe. Not sure if they're going to lock it in, but that would be another good sort of neutralizing option against Church of Chang's here. And yep, there we go. Morgana probably support, but Smog D has played her mid in the past before, so we'll see. Yeah, with the damage they have so far in this draft, the roots, if you can land those, are definitely going to be basically a death sentence for anyone. And the Black Shield spell immunity is really good for countering basically the only form of consistent engage Church of Chang have at the moment with that pike. So that's a really good pickup there. I wonder what Church of Chang have up their sleeve for Wasabi on the ADC. Wait, hold on a second.
Wait, there's no way, right?
Could this be COG volley?
They just locked it in.
That is insanity.
Church of Chang just locked in COG Ma ADC, and what is most likely going to be a volley bear support, which means we have a Tom Kench top now.
Wow, I would have never expected that to be the angle they go with. This is just crazy.
Crazy or not, it has been locked in. It is the fated COG volley bot lane pairing, something that we have not seen Church of Chang pull out since 1968.
That is just wow. Everyone is saying there's a chance of
Jet
pulling it out, but in your season deciding game, that is just absurd.
The last time we saw Church of Chang play COG volley, humans had not yet landed on the moon. The United States were still fighting in Vietnam, and the personal computer had not even been invented.
That is wild.
Yeah, the only thing that has stayed the same is the Leafs not winning the cup, and of course Dude Mario and Wasabi Beans 1 playing together on Church of Chang. Man, these guys were the original proponents of this bot lane duo back in the days.
Yeah, they used to spam COG volley so much before it dropped out of the meta, but it looks like they're going to run it back today after 56 years in the storage, going up against the Varus Karma of enemy team. This is hype.
Yep. And for those of you just tuning in now, you are witnessing history unfold. It's enemy team versus Church of Chang to decide the playoff dreams. In the top lane, we have a Nasus vs Tom Kench between Mist and Tomato. In the jungle, it's Fiji and Damwon on the signature Echo and Pike. In the mid lane, it's a battle of wills between Smog D and Willworm 123, pulling out the Morgana and Katarina. And our bot lane matchup will be Swiss T and Duked versus Dude Mario and Wasabi in a Varus Karma vs Kog'Maw Volibear all-out brawl. As we head on over to the Rift, only one of these teams can continue forward after tonight.
That's right, Flowers. And as you mentioned, this bot lane, definitely something you're gonna want to keep your eyes out. As you can see, Dude Mario opting into taking that teleport summoner spell. Very interesting choice. I think we're going to definitely be seeing some mid-game macro rotations, and you can already see some pings going into the bot lane brushes as 3 members of Church of Chang might look for something tricky at level 1. They're gonna go unspotted on that ward drop there by NME. Let's see if they're able to maybe get away with something little funny here, as Swiss T and Duke, they are indeed walking forward.
Oh, here we go.
Are they gonna face check this? They are a bit hesitant. They do know that Damwon and Dude Mario especially, they love these kind of level 1 cheeses, so they're gonna wait for the minion wave. I don't think they leashed Fiji all that much, but let's see. I think Church of Chang is going to wait for that wave to pass, and then Damwon.
Oh, here we go. It's a flash away from Duke as he tries to get away, but the hook from Damwon connects, and it's going to be first blood for Church of Chang, just like that, going over to Wasabi Beans 1. Now Swiss T, he's got to run for his life. He might be able to get away. Oh, but the hook from Damwon will connect again. Now he has to flash away. Dude Mario follows with the flash Q. Barrier will be popped.
He's going back in.
Swiss T, he wants to go back in for the kill, and Damwon will execute him for that. It's 2 early kills for Church of Chang before you can even blink.
Yeah, expertly played from Church of Chang there. They waited for that minion wave to go past before they made the engage, and they were able to land the surprise. That Dude Mario starting Q made Duke flash away actually, and then Damwon with the perfect hook, no mistakes there. That was just pixel perfect coordination. As you can see, the only consolation prize NME have, they're sending Fiji to clear out Damwon's topside jungle.
That's a bit awkward there.
Damwon having a bit of an issue with this blue buff here.
that will be reset all the way to full HP, but shouldn't impact him too much. I think he'll be fine. Having that extra 300 gold in his pocket, and especially the 400 gold first blood for his AD carry. What incredible play. There we go. He's just going to get that blue buff finish off. This time, no resets, right? Yeah, there we go. And we're just going to go back to, I guess, some basic farming. No one really wants to make any more moves so far after the early game. Dude Mario actually had a chance to recall, still has his TP available. Damon looking like he might want to try to push something in the midway, but no, he goes to clear that Scuttle Crab. As you said, Flower, this mid lane matchup is not an easy one for the Katarina.
Absolutely.
1, 2, 3 definitely has his work cut out for him if he wants to get ahead in those advantages. We're gonna start looking towards those level 6, those item timers as well. Oh, but here's a gank from Fiji. Willow 1, 2, 3 has to blow the flash. Damwon maybe looking for something. I don't know how much he can do. He still doesn't have any items.
Damwon wants to look for something here. He's gonna land the bone skewer. Shank has to eat over the wall. If he's gonna follow him, Smog D now coming around that angle. Q goes wide. Willow 1, 2, 3 off his wave. No flash. He's a bit low. Not sure what Church of Cheng can really do here. Looks like they're just gonna back off.
Yeah, as we're saying, we're gonna have to wait and see what timers William has to really roam. He's gonna definitely want to try to influence the map. Won't be able to get too much if he just goes tussles with Smog D. Already has to burn the flash as well.
Oh, eyes on bot here.
Fiji looks like he might want to gank the bottom lane. Let's see how this turns out, Flower.
Yep, here comes Fiji. He eases in, forces a flash out from Wasabi, but almost gets chunked out himself. But he does get the flash of the AD carry. That is going to be worth for enemy team, especially since this was still on his first full clear from the top side. I think enemy were going to take that every day of the week. As we know, Church of Cheng, their bot lane, not have a lot of very good early game strength. They're going to be wanting to stay safe, scale for the late game, and enemy do not want that to happen. That's why they're sending so much attention from Fiji to this bottom lane so early.
Yeah, absolutely. As we all know, Wasabi, he can do a lot of work on those hyper carry late game AD carries. You see Damwon too, he also wants to try and posture for something. Doesn't look like anything's gonna happen. Enemy have hit their recall timers, shoved in the wave, and we're gonna go back to neutral state. Willing 1, 2, 3 is a bit low.
Oh, hang on a second.
Go back in. Is he gonna hit level 6? He does, but the ignite ticks.
No way!
Smarty just gets a solo kill. What was Willworm thinking?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think he just underestimated the early game power of that Morgana. Morgana was still on level 5, and he knew he was going to hit 6 soon. So he just saw the opening and went in, but it did not work out for him. And that's going to spell disaster. He does get Smog D's flash, but that's as much of a consolation prize as you're going to get.
Yeah, strange decision making. He really thought he could get the outplay there. Tomato and Mist trading up in that top lane. Both these guys probably not gonna see any solo kills or much action at all, really. They don't have too much damage. Unless, of course, Damwon might try to look for something here. He is first on this gank, and Mist does not know this yet. He is gonna get the recall interrupted.
Yeah, here comes the pike, lands the hook. Oh, a bit of miscommunication from the two members, but they still look like they have the damage. The Devour's gonna come through 3 stacks of the unacquired taste. Fiji's gonna come in, but the shield's gonna keep Tomato alive. Hook's not gonna connect, and it's a 1-for-0 on the gank from Damwon on the top lane. I guess we are going to see some action after all.
Yeah, really making me eat my words there. Damwon coming in with that gank. Man, this guy's been everywhere in this map so far. He arrives at the play much earlier than Fiji is able to react. Gets there, they get
Toss by the grubs.
Looks like he's gonna fight some more over these void grubs, but Fiji is here. Smoggy's
the stun!
Up. It's the double stun. Willem's gonna get locked up. And Smoggy pops the ultimate. Damwon has to flash away, but here comes Mist. Remember, William 1, 2, 3 has no flash.
William Worm, you gotta run there, buddy. But dude, Mordo's gonna flash over the wall and just mauls down Fiji. What was that? Willem channeling the ult again.
Wow,
the
that
hooks
damage.
come through them Damwon, but Willem comes out. It might be too little too late. Tomato's gonna look for the lick, but he can't get anything. It's another 1-for-1 in this top river. Insane amount of fights we're gonna have here. And it looks like NME poised to dive. Wasabi maybe? No, he's got the wave clear with his ultimate. He's just able to dissuade everything and recall. But man, we're seeing something crazy. And hold on, Tomato. He's got 3 stacks onto Miss. He's the stun, the abyssal dive, but Miss barely in range to flash over the wall. Tomato almost getting a solo kill on the top laner.
Yeah, wow, this game's been absolute crazy so far.
Right?
But looks like we're gonna get a reset unless, oh wait, Wasabi, he's looking at
flash, no!
Swiss T actually gonna flash forward, but Wasabi able to live on a sliver of HP, and here comes the cavalry from Church of Cheng. They're gonna go on to Fiji.
This Echo's looking like a dead fish in the water, but he gets the 2-man stun. That one just gets blown up by Swiss T, but then Fiji gets taken down by Wasabi means 1. It's another 1-for-1 over these skirmishes. Insanity! What are we seeing here? Willen 123 rowing down as well, and it looks like there's another fight in the top lane. Mist popping his ultimate. What is going on in this game?
Yeah, this is what happens when you have 2 teams of this hyper-aggressive caliber. Neither of these teams wants to be the ones to capitulate the space. Neither of them want to be the one to retreat. So they're really just giving it everything they have to try and fight over this. Mist looks like he wants to stay for this wave. Not sure if Tomato can really punish him, so that's just farming up there. Whirlwind 123, he does have the flash up again with the ultimate. I don't know if he's going to want to choose something. Oh wait,
hang on, it's Tomato. He has a devour onto Mist. No flash on the tower. He gets the lick in the smack. He gets sent back to the base. It's incredible. But now Wasabi Beans 1, he gets cooked for the King of Corruption. And then Twist T's gonna take him down with the piercing arrow. Church of Cheng and enemies swapping kills on all sides of the map. Willen 123 wants to go in, but he gets rooted up. He's gonna back out now. It's insane. Down on the grubs. He's not gonna get executed, is he? No, he will be fine. Church of Cheng able to pick up those void grubs and return. Enemy gonna take the first Drake of the game. 10 minutes in, and both teams have 10 combined kills. Willen 123 channeling the ult. He has to flash away. That's what we're talking about. This power, this negating power of this Morgana, it's just way too strong here in the mid lane.
Yeah, talk about neutralization. Anytime Wilburn 123 is trying to go for something, Smog D instantly shuts him down. This Morgana, with all her defensive utility, the black shield, the ultimate, as soon as Wilburn wants to pull that trigger, get on top of her with that ult, you just pop all of those things, and just like that, Wilburn 123 once again, no flash, has to take a very awkward base, I'd say. Looks like Fiji, he's invading Damwon's bot jungle. I think he might have been spotted on that Tribrush ward, but Church of Cheng, they just don't care. They're not too scared of him right now because
Ping's coming through though, it's coming into the fight.
Damwon's coming, but we might see a gank right here.
Here comes Fiji, is another. I've seen this before, ladies and gentlemen. Stun on Dude Mario, the shield's not enough, and Dude Mario gets taken down. Wasabi's the next target, but here comes Damwon, who's gonna connect. Chrono Break juice from Fiji. Damwon's gonna get rooted up, and he goes down too. It's a 2-for-0 from NME. Church of Cheng were too cocky in that exchange, and they pay the price.
Yeah, I think Church of Cheng, they definitely saw Fiji on that ward earlier, but they were just confident that they were able to win the 2v2. They didn't back up. They were not expecting Fiji's damage at all. As you can see, Dude Mario not using the ultimate. He is just not in any position to be dishing out this damage whatsoever. And as you see now,
oh, those platings, mate.
They're gonna get all those plates bought. That is gonna snowball Swisty so far ahead. Is Damwon gonna look for this again? Are we just repeat ganking bot flower?
Looks like it. Damwon's coming out of his pike slurp soup noodles, and Swiss T's gonna get killed. No, he's not. But Dude Mario with the thunder crash. Damwon picks it up, but here's Fiji. He never left the jungle. Kills Damwon. Dude Mario flashes forward, but this is gonna survive. Now Fiji getting taken on with Dude Mario, but oh, the snipe from Duked. It's a 2-for-2. The Abyssal Barrage not gonna hit, and it's Church of Cheng and NME trading 2 kills. Once again, neither of these teams can get any separation between themselves.
Yeah, and you really see the strategy coming through right now. Is just
Dive bot, gank bot, rinse and repeat. That is the name of the game here.
Oh, William again.
He's gonna get locked up from Smoggy's.
Oh, the stun!
He gets interrupted.
Soul Shackles lock on, and it's another kill from Smoggy. He is taking Wilworm for a walk. What are we seeing here?
Just unbelievable scenes in this mid lane. Absolute clinical performance by Smog D on this Morgana. I don't know what to say. It's unbelievable. Oh, dude, Mario,
it's a play on top lane.
To go for Misty Abyssal Dive's gonna connect 2 stacks, 3 stacks of Devour. He gets eaten up by Tomato. The damage is coming through. The Abyssal Dive flashed away. Is he gonna survive? Yes, he is. But here comes Fiji.
Fiji, this time he's not later than Damwon. The stuns are gonna connect, but I don't know if Chang can get out of this. Tomato's gonna get taken low. 哎呀，我的天哪 ，Dude Mario 死了，真的怎么回事 ？And meanwhile, Sabi gets taken down too. They're looking to dive Tomato and making it 3-4-0 on the map. He's standing inside the circle, gets stunned up, and the damage is there.
No
Fiji will go down. No! He's a sliver of health left and he survives.
Wow, what a play coming out there from NME. It was looking neck and neck there for so long, but that play might have just slingshot them over 2k in the lead. That was incredible. Fiji coming up, ganking the counter gank onto Tomato and Dude Mario. They get the 2-for-0 2v2, get the top tower as well. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, Wasabi was caught by, I think, was it Chain of Corruption or something? But the damage from this bot lane duo is just too much. Wait a second, Willem 1-3? No, he's gonna E away from those soul shackles. But looking for more on the Smog D.
Boom skewer connects and Damwon's gonna try to look for the thing, but he gets popped by Fiji before you can blink. Will 1-2-3 forced to retreat. Is Dude Mario gonna be next? The shield is gonna keep him alive somehow, and he goes back in with the thunder. Shut down on the Fiji. Somehow it's a trade of junglers and nothing else. What in the world are we watching now?
Wow, what an incredible sequence of events. Fiji was so tunneled on taking down William 1-2-3 that Dude Mario, he was able to slip away from Smog D, get his shield up, get the W stacks, and just pop Fiji. I've never seen anything like that. And TP as well. He's able to come back to bot lane with Wasabi. Damwon's coming for the gank. What's gonna happen here?
Duke's hiding in the bush, but soon he's gonna be running the boat skewer once again. Lethal from Damwon. Wasabi might die here, but he has the damage to kill Duke before he does. Damwon get rooted up. Hang on a second. The death from below not gonna execute, but Swiss T has to run for his life. Meanwhile, Tomato dies top lane and Damwon checks Swiss T. Chang are not out of this game just yet.
Damwon with the incredible gank there onto the bottom lane, but we're not done yet as William 1-2-3 is coming down to kill off Fiji too.
Stuck in a rock in a hard place, but he's gonna the kill on the Damwon before he gets taken out. Can he even live this? No, he decides to stop moving. Oh my goodness gracious, what is going on?
Yeah, incredible from Fiji there to take out even one person down with him, and look at the top lane miss taking down the tier 2 tower as well. That is an incredible gold injection for NME. Now over 3k gold in the lead. Dude Mario, I don't think he can do much in this gang. Smog, he still has the black shield up. Chang, they need to be so worried about this split push from Mist.
Oh, but look here mid, Dude Mario's gonna get the ball onto Smog D. Black, he doesn't come on a time. Will 1-2-3 with the whirling death. Smog D just gets blown up by Will burning dead. He burns the flash as well.
And in the meantime, look at Swiss T. He gets the bottom tier 1 as well. These trades from NME so perfectly executed. Looks like he's going to be able to survive as well. And this Damwon can maybe get a hook. Dude Mario, he's gonna get rooted up here.
Look at Dude Mario. You can't. He's dead. Swiss T takes him down, but Damwon trades back with a death from below. Now Duke is gonna kill him too. Wow, this play from NME. They ended at the tower and 2 kills as well. This has gotta be daylight robbery.
Yeah, insane they were able to get the tower and 2 kills there. That is just incredible plays, incredible macro coming out from NME. Missed as well, getting this mid tier 1. That's all 3 tier 1s and a tier 2 top gone. Church of Chang, they have not taken a single tower. That snowballs enemies lead to 5k gold. Objective bounties coming soon. Enemy looking to steamroll this game, and William as well.
William going in. Where have I seen this before? But this time it looks like it works, as William's gonna survive and Mist is gonna be the one taken down.Maybe no, Fiji also on the backside assassinates William as well. Dude, Mario looks like he wants to try something. Fiji still has the chrono break. Use it now. Damn, one hook's not gonna connect.
Swiss T
Does
warming
Dude
up.
Mario still wanna chase it? Here comes Swiss T. Dude, Mario forced to ult and flash. Damn one almost dies from the forest as well. He's gonna heal up from his gray health. Wasabi coming in for this mid wave. It's going crazy right now. Tomato looks like he wants to try something. If Swiss T overextends, he's looking the Raptor.
Tomato!
Abyssal dives, goes haywire, but he still has a damage. Heart still bunked devour. Taken to his death from below. Dude, Mario now has to stun on the dude chasing him down, but the shield might be enough with the root. Dude, Mario's not gonna have the damage to finish him off. Smoggy waiting the bush to have vision on him, but the chase gonna take him. Damn one, he's gonna get popped by the W. Now Smoggy stunned up, chain's gonna come through, but it's not enough. Flashing over the wall, Tomato follows, the lick is enough. Dude gets tower still proc, but he's gonna run away. Wasabi has to be careful, Fiji's there.
Oh my.
Church of Chang are getting routed into the jungle. Mist has respawned. That's how long this fight has been going for. Wasabi gets popped. Dude, Mario low end running. William 1, 2, 3 as well. Fiji has the damage. Does he? Yes. William as well. It's a 4-for-1 so far. Tomato has to run for his life, and Fiji is gonna beat their chrono break to get to safety. Church of Chang, wings made of wax, flew too close to the sun, and enemy team is there to make them pay.
Yeah, Church of Chang, they had the opening, they found the opening kill onto Miss. Swiss T, Smog, they all going down, but they overextended onto Duke, and they're gonna get punished for them. Now look at this goalie, it's blossomed to 6,000. They're gonna get the second trick of the game. Unless Damn One, what is he gonna try here?
It's the Big Apple, and Damn One's hungry. He's already got 6 kills so far in this game, but there's nothing he can do against enemy here. Hiding in the bush, is he looking for a sneaky assassination? Hook on the Swiss T, yes there it is, but he doesn't have the damage. The root is not gonna come through, but
what was that?
Forward and stacks him to death.
Yeah, just an overextended from Damn One there, but let's take another look at this replay. Tomato getting Abyssal Dive, misses so wide, but still gets Devour onto Swiss T, down on the death from below. They have a 2-for-0 so far. Smoggy waiting in the bush, managing to catch up Damn One somehow. And they will have the damage after a bit to kill Smog D, but now they're just running away, running into the jungle. Mist has already respawned, he's walking towards the fight. They just didn't have enough sustained damage, enough sustained healing to take this fight for as long as they did, and enemy just make them pay, as you said, Flower.
Yeah, as we cut back to life here, Smog D looking like he's the recipient of an unwanted Tom Kent visit to his front door, but he might be able to escape. 1, 2, 3 has other things to say though. He might get popped by Echo, but no. Convergence
death from below goes wide.
But meanwhile, look at Mist. He's gonna get the inhib tower. Church of Chang, someone has to back. Smoggy getting hooked up. They will get the kill from there. Dude, Mario has to be careful. Fiji looking to come in as the fight's gonna take a bit of a turn for the slower side for now. Church of Chang have sent 2 members to deal with Mist, but he is quite strong. Fiji's gonna go in, but no, the stun! The CC before he can land the hit. Now Mist is running for his life, and Church of Chang are collapsing onto him. 5 full members. Dude, Mario blast going off the wall, but Damn One is there. The hook is gonna get Mist down, and a 3-for-0 Church of Chang are now looking towards the Baron.
Yeah, down 5k gold, but somehow they find a will, they find a way. They're starting up the purple worm, but Duke and Swiss T might have something to say about this. This poke can get hairy. Church of Chang looking like a lot of low
Piercing
health.
arrow!
Boom, gets taken down!
Piercing arrow kills Wilwin, but Swiss T might just die for that. Now Duke looking like the next on the menu. Can he run away? Down one's not gonna connect that. But Church of Chang are still chasing them. But look at Smog D. He's coming in from behind Fiji as well. Have Church of Chang gone too far again? Why haven't they learned from last time? Dude, Mario and that one taken down. And Wasabi and Tomato are left running for the hills, but NME now are the ones in hot pursuit. Fiji, he's gonna pop. Wasabi, Tomato has nowhere to go. He's gonna get locked up and killed. Church of Chang, they get aced now. What is happening?
Yeah, just another one of those over chases from Church of Chang. They had such a good play. They got 3 members turned onto Baron. That's fine, you don't have to finish it. They got that kill onto Swiss T. They didn't have to chase Duke, but they did, and it's post disaster. But hang on a second.
Fiji wants to kill Wilwin again. Deathlow's gonna come up, but oh, the Storm Surge is gonna be enough damage. It's an assassination. Someone called the Secret Service.
Yeah, that's really just insult to injury. Let's take another look at this Baron play here. Wilwin gets sniped down so early from Swiss T, unable to join the rest of his team as they just chase Duke so far all the way back to his tier 2 top tower. But this, again, the rest of the team, they're back, they've respawned. They come and they just finish off Church of Chang again.
Back to life again. BG, he's got caught out in the middle of 5 members. They want revenge. He has no chrono break and he's gonna get slapped by the bear. Damn one now trying to get away. Church of Chang desperately trying to get back into this game, but NME are just twisting the knife in.
Yeah, it's really hard to see Church of Chang somehow managing to claw this game back. They have no towers, Flowers.
Wow.
No towers. Let me repeat that. They do not have a singular tower.
That's crazy.
That is just mind-boggling. This map is going to be so hard for them to navigate, but they're looking like they're going to do something here.
Alright, that one's going to open up on a miss. The hook's going to miss, but dude, Mario's here. Chain of Corruption's going to hit. Swiss T is just free fire in the background, and Miss is not dying. Dude, Mario has to ult away. That one's already retreating. Tomato, he can't tank for much longer. Has to use the W to survive. It's gone horribly wrong. And meanwhile, the mid lane is getting sieged as well. These towers are not long for this world. Oh, but Small D stepping up too far. William wants a 3. He has to pop the Zhonya's. That one makes him pay. It's gonna be a 1-for-1 so far. Tomatoes don't want to chase. No, the rest of the enemy team are too close. Miss had to drop the wood. The Tomato's gonna have to flash away. There we go. Tunnel's gonna go wide. Or somebody comes to join the battle now. It's somehow only a 1-for-1. How did nobody else die? That is incredible, but the top way is coming in now. And oh, damn one! Backing on the ward! And Swiss T with the snipe again. He's been lethal with his piercing arrows this game.
Yep, and that's more than likely gonna be third Drake and soul point.
Mario.
Enemy missed. Can he get out of this? Yes, he has the Karma shields. He can walk away. But these super minions are going to be a nightmare for Church of Chang to deal with. Always going to have someone back to clear these waves, protect the Nexus towers, and enemy. This Cloud Drake is actually going to be pretty good for them with their comp.
Oh, but dude, Mario looking for something else to Swiss T. The sun's going to come next. But dude, Mario, where's your damage, buddy? Now Fiji wants to defend his 80 carry. Dude, Mario's trying to run away. But look at enemy. They're swarming him like sharks. No ult, no flash. Dude, Mario, he's dead to right. Right? Wrong. He's not dead. Chain of Corruption's going to miss as well. Fiji has the chrono break after going in.
There's no way.
The arrow is not gonna hit anybody. Dude, Mario just walking away unscathed. What happened?
Dude, Mario thanking his lucky stars there that he somehow managed to get away with his life. A bit greedy there, trying to make something happen. with the dragon, even though it was far gone. Now, wait,
Oh,
what?
Smog D flashing forward was almost a run
just
away.
dead.
Oh, but Smog D is just dead. Where'd he go? Now Mist gets dunked on by Dude Mario. Misses the flash on the wall. He's gonna get taken down. Yes, he is.
blown
Swisty's in
up.
the middle of nowhere. He gets that one, but Dude Mario's gonna be on him like a camel in the middle of a desert and a cantaloupe. Dude Mario now chasing Duke, and he's got two big burly men are chasing after him. Meanwhile, Fiji's gonna be taking down the tier 2 bot. Duke is still running for his life. Tomato and Dude Mario trying their best to get
the
on
stun.
top of him. The stun connection, the heart still is there, but the movement speed might just be too much. Thunder Crash is coming in, but the lick is there, is long enough. The Abyssal Dive knocked up, slapped and licked and taken down.
But the bot
Chang,
towers-
they might have gotten back in the game a little bit. Fiji's taking down the bot inhibitor though. Nothing they do goes unpunished. Willing 1 to 3 now. Oh, he gets
Storm
killed
Surge.
by the Storm Surge by Fiji. And Fiji, he just massacres their base. No inhib towers left. Dan1 wants to do something flashes to get the Phantom
This
Lander
echo
toe, but he
damage.
gets popped to Tomato with the cleanup now. It is insanity.
Wow, that fight that all started with Smog D flashing forward, thought he had angle.
Dude, Mario?
Oh, he's gonna get. Hold on a second, Dude Mario, that's not where you wanna be, buddy.
Rooted up, no tenacity, that's gonna last a lot of years. His corruption as well. Can he move? No! Is he gonna get out somehow? No,
What was he
another root's
doing?
gonna come in. The tormented soil is gonna be enough. Dude Mario, more like dead Mario.
Okay, wow, before I can even open my mouth and speak, Dude Mario walking up mid lane thought he could maybe do some bit of trolling to Smog D, but he just gets blown up, and now that is gonna be another inhib destroyed. Luckily, the top inhib is back up, so it's not a 3 inhib. Oh, I missed.
He might be called Mist, but damn one doesn't miss those hooks. Willing with the Death Lotus and the death from below. It's a double death. And another random kill to Chang now.
Yeah, but let's take a look at the replay. Smog D, a bit too overconfident there, flashing forward. Double flash from enemy, misses and get over the wall, and he's gonna get punished for that. Swisty gets zoned by Tomato, and he has to go the wrong way. It's just duked alive this time. They didn't chase him. Hold on a second, as we have a bit of scuffle in the bot lane.
Duke's currently duking it out with Tomato here. Tomato, he might be big, but Duke's just
Duke
gonna
is
wear
alone,
him
though.
down with a double mask. But the rest of this team is here. Now it's Duke, the one over chasing, and the rest
What,
of
Wilwurm?
Chang descends. Meanwhile, Wilwurm, he gets caught on the top lane, and he's going to lose his life again. This Morgana has got his number, and it's 1-11-11.
Yeah, look, wait, hold on. Dude Mario might be walking up. I don't know if he wants to do this, especially because Fiji's kind of strong now.
But he's got backup from Wasabi. Wasabi's coming in.
What?
Oh, but he just gets deleted with the ultimate. But damn one's there for the cleanup death from below again.
This Echo,
time,
man.
Fiji, another assassination. He's going crazy. This Echo does obscene amounts of damage.
Yeah, it's really the battle of the junglers right now. Damwon, 11 kills, 12 deaths. Meanwhile, Fiji, 14 kills, 9 deaths. Both these players are playing to the absolute limit. Damwon is still finding these hooks despite Pyke supposedly being an early game champion.
Yeah,
incredible how well he's able to pilot this. And we haven't really been mentioning this, but slowly but surely, Church of Chang inching forward. This gold lead is closing ever so slightly down to only about 3.5k. Not too bad considering it's almost at 8,000 at one point. Damn one, maybe trying to look for something here. NME setting up in Church of Chang's red side jungle, perhaps.
Yeah, setting up for something. It looks like damn one getting hit by the binding. Can he survive? Yes, not enough damage. But Wasabi
no.
on the bottom there. He's gonna get shot down. But Swiss T, damn one with the hook. Now devouring
How is he
Wasabi
still
is
alive?
Tomato as NME are left running for the hills. Smog D gets killed by William.
The
No,
TP.
he's gonna survive for a minute. But look at the TP. That is missed on the back line. Damn one cleans up the rest of them. But there's the raid boss coming in.
Does he have
But
the damage
no,
though?
he's getting melted.
Oh,
Willem
Fiji.
gets blown up by Fiji, but at the same time, Mist is gone. It's Fiji versus 4, but he likes those on, it looks like, but no hooks coming
The base.
through. Pyke still in the picture. This Pyke still very much in the picture. Damn one! The Wolf of Wall Street gets it done!
Yeah, but look at this base. So many super minions. Tomato has to clear them all. They already lost a whole Nexus tower. These super minions, man. But let's take another look at this replay as the binding lands onto Damwon in the early game. It looks good for NME, but Swissy just gets blown up. They don't have enough damage to finish off Wasabi either, and he's also free-firing the backline with those ultimates as well. And it looks like for a second, Smoggy and Duke might try to get away, but Damwon, surgical precision on the pike. Miss comes in, but it's too little, too late. The rest of his team has died. He is just a punching bag for Church of Cheng. Will win once again. The sacrificial lamb doesn't even matter at this point. He already has a lot of deaths to his name. Dude Mario with the dead man's play coming in, and of course, who else but Damwon to finish it off.
Soul is
Setting
up
now for the fourth Drake of this game. It's soul point for NME. This fight is gonna be massive.
Alright, starting it off here, Scuttle Crab is gonna get secured by Miss. That's gonna offer a lot of vision.
Church
Oh, look at
split,
Damwon.
though.
He's off looking for a flank maybe, as Tomato and Willem to split from the rest of this team. They need to be so careful right here, right now. One wrong step and it might be GG. Church of Cheng looking for any opening they can.
Damwon's
Anything
fishing
to get them online. Dude Mario, is it gonna be him stepping up? Tomato gets hit by a root, but he's soaking up so much damage. Now Damwon coming in, it's a stun. Fiji has a chrono break.
Willworm.
Oh, look at Willworm! There's Willem in the back line. So much damage, shreds them down. Double kill, triple kill. Damwon, he's killing them all.
The Nexus.
It's a quadra kill, only missed the one standing, but oh, Wasabi with the passive. It's an ace for Church of Cheng. They get the Drake, and they manage to save the last Nexus tower on a sliver of health.
Wow, what a fight from Church of Cheng. They found the insane angle. Will win 1 to 3. Let's take a look how this starts. Tomato, he's never in any trouble at all. Now look at Will flashing over the wall. Swiss T, no HP. Smog D, no HP. The Thunder Crash from Dude Mario and Damwon, this deadly duo, and this pike just goes to town. Mist gets his hands on Wasabi in the backline, but it doesn't even matter. Church of Cheng, they've come all the way back. They have a 6k gold lead. They have the Baron. They're looking to be firmly in control of this game. How have they done this?
I don't know, man.
Damwon, 20 kills, 700 gold bounty. Fiji, he might be falling off. I don't know. He is getting neutralized left, right, and center. He's unable to find anything as Church of Cheng. Their front line is just an impenetrable fortress, but look at this.
Damwon looking for something again. The spell shield's gonna come through. And that's going to be the end of that. Church of Cheng looks like they still want to do something. They have Dude Mario pushing, but here's Fiji. He has Hook, flashes away. Now Tomato, he's going to try to get on him. Oh, but the chrono break. Willem's in again. Willem is dead again, but it comes at a cost as Fiji is taken down too. Dude Mario is still split pushing. Smog D gets hit with the hook, but he will survive. Now Tomato getting rooted up. He will survive as well.
Tomato, be careful there.
Missile dive out, but the shield, there it is. It's going to keep him alive. Damwon fishing for hooks. Church of Cheng now have to run away.
Yeah, they can't afford to die here. If they die, it might all be over. All they have to do is distract from Dude Mario. Look at Damwon though. He's fishing for something.
Oh, here comes Damwon. Oh, the kill on the Smog D. And he gets over his life. The assassination. And Swiss T is dead too. The jumping double from Damwon. Oh my god, he's going on for more. The sun's going to connect onto Duke. Tomato follows up. The airborne's going to come out. And Damwon, he survives. He survives. Regenerates from the gray health. Now misses the next target. Damwon is still alive. Damwon is still kicking. Wasabi will finish him off. And it's Damwon. Death from below. What is this play from Damwon? Are you serious? This is not FPL. This is a major.
Yeah, and this whole time, Dude Mario was split pushing. He was pushing all the way to their inhibitor. Look at that. They have one Nexus Tower alive, one Nexus Tower flower. Dude Mario's gonna get taken down. Check. They still have to be careful. One misstep and it could still go wrong, but they have the game in the palm of their hands. What are they gonna do? How can I end this?
Damwon, hook. onto Smog D. Smog D has a flash away. Now Worm's going in. Johnny's popped out from Smog D. Tomato comes in with the Abyssal
Death
Dive.
from
Knocked up. Twisty
below.
is taken down. Damwon gets the kill. Double kill for Damwon as
He's gonna
enemy's
hit the
base
base.
is in shambles. Enemies trying to build pyramids, but there's no more clay. Church of Chang want to end this game.
They're gonna win.
Enemy team dynasty is over. Long live the new kings. Church of Chang are headed to playoffs.
Church of Chang have done it. How have they done that? They came back all the way. All the way. What an incredible game we just witnessed. Church of Chang managing to claw their way back kill by kill. Enemy left their foot off the gas for half a second and Damwon comes in with the clutch plays, carrying his team on his back. Just unbelievable stuff. Unbelievable indeed, my friend. What an insane way to end our regular season here in autumn 2024. Yeah, just an absolute solid performance by Church Chang in the later half of that game. I think Damwon definitely the standout player there. He found some really incredible plays to drag them over the line. But also Dude Mario, full faith in his team to win the fight mid, goes from tier 1 top to Nexus Towers on that Baron play. A bit of a disappointing end for NME, I feel like. They were unable to live up to the expectations they set with their dominance in the lower tier leagues, not really able to do much damage in the LCS unfortunately. Yeah, and that will be the end of the line for them as well, as we are officially sending Church of Chang to the playoffs. They clinched that 6th seed now, and NME, well, as you and the analyst desk both said, probably the last we will see of them here in the LCS. But no time to dwell on all that, as that is it for us here in the caster's booth. We're going to be going to a short break, and when we return, it's going to be Victory Sun with an exclusive interview with Church of Chang's support, Dude Mario. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back after this.
Yeah.
Yo, can we go in this?
Oh, what the fuck is this? I'm coming.
Oh! Sorry, I panicked.
I'll go top. Not skin in the game.
Yeah, you get it. Fuck. TP behind. Nasus. No wither?
Yeah, I'll come.
I don't have eats. Oh,
Yo, okay.
okay, let's just...
Yo, our base is dying.
Come.
Someone base or something.
Go.
I'm bracing.
There's no E, there's nothing.
I'm bracing and useless anyways.
Great
Just,
job.
Alright, tank for Baron, tank for Baron.
We can't.
Yo, there's a mid wave that's really scary, guys.
Echo
I'm on
Noir.
the back line.
I'm going in. Sorry, Steven.
Nice-oo.
I
Alright, someone back!
I got you. Go. Just go. I got it. Fine, we're fine. We're just chilling. Wait, Echo? It's fine, as long as Steven doesn't die. Maybe you bait out. Okay. That's fine. That's not a point of member of society.
I'm not true. I'm not
It's a good trait of human life. I'm fine.
I'll W up.
Shit, I need to... Actually need to retreat a bit. Not a bit low.
Okay, I think we
Just
just back
stall.
off.
I'm getting a lot.
Back off.
I'm gonna shove one
I
more
can
wave.
keep pushing.
They're still mid. I keep going.
I think keep pushing.
Yeah. They're
Careful.
mid for front.
Oh yeah, you got
There's still 4. One backing. Stall back. Nice.
Nice. Be careful.
Fight!
there.
Bring in
I'm
him.
low. Okay. Slow. Just kite them for now. Wait, we can just stop backs.
Go!
Hawk up.
I'm dead. I'm not dead.
Just fight. I have ult still. I save out for Steven, not for kill.
I have to kill Echo though, it's gonna be hard.
Okay, okay.
Just go, just go, just go. Hello and welcome back to the LCS. My name is Victory Sun and I'm here joined by Dude Mario from Church of Chang after their historic victory over NME team, which catapults them into that 6th and final playoff spot. Whew! Dude Mario man, that was an intense game. Tell me, how do you feel right now?
I am fucking stoned, yeah. Bradley Loaf is eating apparently. It's just I ate. I just woke up. Okay, whatever. I need a grind Fortnite so I can get the Apple Glider. Time to boot up my queue for Fortnite. We got so many shitters to collect.
Alright, very nice. Now, as the casters highlighted earlier today, that was the return of the COG volley for the first time in over half a century. Tell me, what was going through your mind when you guys picked that pairing again?
I was a split push demon. That's why I got TP, bro. It's because COG volley, you know, the combo, it rhymes. So that means, you know, we win. Dude, the power I held, oh my god, I did so much damage. You know, at first I had my doubts, but you know, after playing that game, oh my days, that was some power.
Very interesting stuff, and it's great to see the return of such an iconic bot lane again. Now, you were able to pick up the win today in the end, but there were a few precarious moments in the mid game where it almost felt like you could have lost it and it was looking more like a 50-50 than anything. What do you think about your overall play today and you guys' macro around the objectives?
Probably I just have to focus on one objective so that I have one win con. Because if I have no win con, then it's like not even playable, and I'm just fucking running around the map headless because my lanes are losing and it's hard to gank that shit. So it's like I need to play for an objective at least. So like you have to like be able to clear like one section before you go to the next section, but then you have to also put that into the jungle pathing. So then you have to like also get a better deal. I mean, also probably try and contest Prio on one of the objectives first. That should be my main priority. Yo, I kind of need to like gank lane and get some stacks. Like I ganked the Gragas, but the thing is, like this guy was a griefer. So that's a lot of stuff that we're yapping about. But you need to hit the play E button.
Yeah, Tom Kench does indeed look like Gragas sometimes. And how about your teammates' performance? What were the sorts of expectations you had from them coming into this all-important game?
Like, I don't expect a lot of awareness, but I do want the awareness of numbers. Like, can they count the number of champions? That's all I need. Because Garrett still hasn't helped me finish my assignment. Wait, doesn't Wasabi's one have 5 lives? He had like 5 lives in his history. That guy's the GOAT, no? You want me to eat pounds of wings?
I see. Yeah, Wasabi Beans 1 is indeed quite a guy. Alright, after your win versus H2K, we talked to Damwon, and he has been wanting to try a Zero jungle if there is an opportunity. What are your thoughts on the pick, as someone who dabbles in the jungle role yourself sometimes?
Yeah, good one. Well, I have to get into game to find out. I played it once, it did not go well. Alas. It was after. Azir actually has an okay player once he gets his items. It's a tree problem. Not like COC is so boring, man. Think about it, you're putting pumpkin spice with balls. Do you like your balls spicy? But this one is like a never-ending disease. It's like highly contagious is the issue.
An apt analogy indeed. Well, You've come a long way on this roster, from your benching last year to the redemption story tonight. Thinking back, what would you say was your favorite moment from playing with this organization?
My favorite woman? Your mom.
Very cool. Alright, so as you know, with your win tonight, you've locked in the 6th seed for playoffs, starting in the lower bracket. And you'll be playing the loser of EVG and SKT in 2 weeks' time. Looking forward, what are your plans to prepare for your upcoming playoffs match?
I have to sell my organs on the black market. One of my lungs. And then I'm also going to be selling like one of my legs. Well, that one was to be negotiated, like when I was talking with the buyer. I don't think that's how economics works though. Trust me, I would know. I'm an econ major. Trust.
Organs are important indeed. Alright, I'm gonna let you go and celebrate now, but is there anything else you want to say to the fans at home?
Yeah, I'd say make sure you pick bot lane duos that rhyme, such as Kog'Maw and Volibear. That's the way.
Alright, it's a pleasure to speak with you as always, Dude Mario. Well, that's it for me here for this interview. Paul and Pro, back to you on the desk. Thank you very much, Victory Son. Always nice to hear from Dude Mario. And man, what a story for Church of Chang this year, breaking into the LCS and managing to get themselves out of the mid-season slump to actually qualify for playoffs. That's got to feel good for them. Yeah, absolutely. And what a game to do in it as well. Finally getting to take down their demons, get redemption in that grudge match almost, and man, what a roller coaster of a game that was. I know we were all expecting a banger coming out from these two teams, but that game really had it all. You said it, man. Taking a look at the post-game breakdown here. Oh man, that gold graph. Yeah, it was a fairly close game in the beginning, but then enemy team got some picks and started stacking those drakes. Looked like they were in a prime position to just seal the deal soon. Yeah, a lot of that just came down to the macro after the laning phase. Always able to send Mist to crack down those towers from split pushing, and taking advantage of the sort of weak teamfight power that COC's comp had early game, able to generate a pretty substantial lead for themselves there. Yeah, but all that is to say, Church of Chang somehow, someway managing to come back from a 7,500 gold deficit with those skirmishes near the mid game. They got established control of the game, had that crazy fight for the Drake, and was just able to snowball their way into a victory. Just crazy stuff. Absolute heroics from Damwon and Dude Mario to set up those plays and just be a thorn in the side of enemy, even when they had such an advantage. Yeah, and Damwon especially. I know our casters always mention his name many times, but my god, that was an absolute vintage Pyke performance from him. No surprise why he's his highest win rate champ of all time, why he was banned in every single game this season except tonight. Man, enemy tried for the counterplay, but he really punished them hard. Indeed so. And speaking of Damwon, he is going to be our RCMP player of the game tonight, and I don't think there's going to be any doubt about that. What an absolute monster performance tonight. Yeah, just looking at the stats here, had a bit of a slow start in the early game. Obviously hard to be too useful without any farm on the Pyke jungle, but still, finding kill after kill as the game went on. He had a staggering 25 kills to 13 deaths with over 3/4 kill participation. This man was everywhere tonight. Also doing a fifth of the team's damage as well. Pretty good on such a playmaking and engage tool, and especially considering the other damage sources Church of Chang drafted tonight, that is no small feat. And also not to mention the 17 lucky merges, just an absolute monster performance coming out from COC's star player. No surprises there indeed. Damwon on Pyke always makes it look like the strongest champion in the game. Doesn't matter what role, what position, what game state, you can always count on him to deliver. Absolutely. Well, that's going to be it for us here tonight. And that will also be it for our LCS Autumn 2024 regular season. Taking one last look at how our playoffs are going to be shaping up, we've got Curse vs CLG and then EDG vs SKT in the upper bracket. Then waiting for the loser in the lower bracket is UBC and of course COC joining them after tonight. All playoff matches start next week at 4 PM Eastern Standard Time, 1 PM Pacific Standard Time, and continue for 4 weeks until we crown our champion and find out our top 2 representatives for North America at the end season invitational tournament. It's going to be an exciting next month. Alright, well, thank you everyone for tuning in at home and hope y'all are ready for some playoffs actions coming up soon. Everything will be streamed over at twitch.tv/LCS, so make sure you tune in. Paul Belter, any last words for the fans at home before we wrap up here? Yeah, as Pro Belter said, playoffs starting soon, so don't want to miss those. Other than that, we want to thank you all for watching LCS Autumn here tonight and wish you a great rest of your day. This has been Paul Belter and Pro Belter signing off for now. Peace.